Hello guys, it's the Norfolk Tool Guy here again today. I've got a bit of a unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing for a while. Normally I've got things laid out, so I thought I'd take you guys along. This is a job lot I bought off Fleabay last week sometime, and it's finally arrived. It's really well packaged, so I thought I'd take you guys along and show you what I got. Okay guys, I've moved the box out of the way just so we can get some workspace here. Right, and we'll start with this this first box here. Everything's in, there's loads of the newspaper in there, and then everything's in a box, so it's wrapped up really well. Right, that's the first box. Let's see what we got. Bunch of newspaper. Oh, got a little tray of goodies here. So we've got ourselves a very, very lightweight, almost maybe a scribe. Seems like it's got a ebony handle of sorts. Piece of aluminium in there, and then steel at the end here. That's very nice. That. Got ourselves another scribe. This one's got another sort of ebony handle. Maybe even a scraper or a very fine machinist screwdriver, just by looking at the tip of that. Then we've got a very, very fine steadfast screwdriver here. Another one of these really nice ebony scribes, a little bit of brass there. Yeah, tip like that. There's a lot of miniatures in this. This almost looks like a homemade screwdriver, little gunmaker's machinist screwdriver. And we've got the same here, really nice wooden handle, little bit of damage to the tip here, but I'm sure that's something we can sort out. This is interesting, I really like. So this is sort of a scribe, maybe a for fine leather working maybe, but it's had a homemade handle put on it, but it's been left in this really rough sort of shape. I really like that, to be fair. It's super smooth, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just think that's fantastic. Then we've got one of these sort of it's like a scraper almost, perfect pattern style, if you could call it that, with some plastic scales or Bakelite scales. So I think that's really cool. I can't see any maker's marks on it, on names, but yeah, it's like almost like a what they called. I'll come back to that. I'll remember the name. We have another little sort of plastic handle machinist screwdriver here. Can't quite make out what it says in this lighting. Made in West Germany. There we go. And a tiny little homemade screwdriver here. Tiny little flathead. Quite a bit of rust on this one, but I don't know. I think that's quite cool. And we've got ourselves a very fine chisel. A Sure Out. Moore and Wright Sure Out. Made in Sheffield. Sharpened with a file. You can make that out. That's cool. Then we've got another one of these sort of, I would say, like wood carving tools. Still can't figure the name. My mind's absolutely blank today. I'm worrying about my car. It's going in for this MOT, and it's not looking too good. But yeah, it's some more plastic handles. It's really nice bit of weight to this one. Right. So that's everything from the first box. So happy with that so far. Now we're on to box number 2. That was magic, it just appeared there. So everything's in these plastic sort of food containers, which is quite nice. It's nice to see things being wrapped up really, really well. Okay, we have a bunch of screwdrivers this time. So we'll start with this one. It's a flathead, it's a Stanley. Made in England, quite an old Stanley plastic handle, like an Aculite handle. and that should clean up really nice. I've seen those pads that Scoutcrafter recommended. I just need to order myself some of those. We've got a little 2012 made in England Stanley, another old Stanley stubby, yellow plastic Aculite handle. Really like that. Really like how actually stubby that is. Right, we've got ourselves another sort of cabinet makers, gun makers screwdriver, brass ferrule, really nice handle, really feels really good in the hand. Yeah. Then we've got a scratchel, or maybe a really fine screwdriver here. Same thing, really nice palm swell. Just a lot of these things are for doing really fine, intricate work. Same here, this one, same sort of style as the last one. This one's got a nice crack in the handle, so that might be something I need to address in the future. Another one of these screwdrivers that's had a butchered tip and a homemade handle, so there is a name on there, but I can't quite make it out. There's not much left of it, but yeah, it's not a fantastic piece of handle work there. Very, very chunky tipped screwdriver. I don't think this is particularly too old. But yeah, happy to pick up wooden handle tools whenever I can. Another one of these, same as the one I showed earlier, the really fine tip flathead screwdrivers, maybe for machinists, gun making, that kind of thing. And then we've got a made in Sheffield cabinet maker screwdriver to a fine point. A little bit of damage on the handle, a bit flat here, but I suppose that means it, well, I thought it wouldn't roll away, but obviously I was wrong. And then yeah, then we've got a Marples and Son made in Sheffield cabinet maker screwdriver. A little bit of a bend, but nothing too major. You can straighten that out quite easily. A little bit of a clean, handle's in really good nick, so happy with that. And then the last one here, it's one of those multi-tool screwdrivers, so with the changeable bits. Unscrew the end here. Sounds like we had a few bits in there. Yeah, so we've got 3 bits in the end, 1 in the screwdriver itself. It's the first one of these that I've got, and I have been looking out for them for a while, but I've not really seen any that interested me. So when I saw it as part of this bundle, I thought, you know what, I'll grab it while I get the chance. Right, we now have some of the bigger items coming out now. We've got the smalls out of the way, so now we're moving on to the bigger stuff. I mean, everything is just individually wrapped up and wrapped up really well. So we've got got 3 gimlets here. Seem to be in reasonable nick. Don't appear to have any maker's marks on them, but a few various different sizes. I'll add them to my pile of woodworking tools. Not that I do much woodworking. If anyone's seen on Instagram my poor attempt at making a rustic looking coat hanger. Right, now we have a few plastic handle screwdrivers. Starting off with a Stanley in the mustard yellow. I'd imagine these are quite old because I've not seen Stanley screwdrivers in this yellow before, but yeah, they're fantastic. And then we've got ourselves another Kingcraft. I've got some smaller Kingcrafts, same style, this yellow Aculite handle. This one's marked foreign. Yeah, so you can make that up. Kingcraft, fantastic. I'm trying to not run on and make this a extra long video. That's why I've been cutting in between getting parcels out. Right, we have here just a lovely red handle screwdriver in really good condition, to be fair. A little bit of sort of wear on the tip, but other than that it's in fantastic condition, so happy about that. Yeah, we have a first of the mortise gauges that were in there. This one is I forgot it upside down, made in England, Wilson Lovitz and Sons, Northampton or Wolverhampton. Yeah, Wolverhampton. There we go. Seems it's missing its screws, so it's a bit annoying, but I'm sure I can find a replacement somewhere. What do we have in here? First of the big cabinet maker screwdrivers. Nice painty, they're always covered in paint. There is something on there, but I can just make out Made in Sheffield. Looks like it could be Fuller's, but that's going to need to be cleaned up so we can take a full evaluation of who made that one. Right, I'll just grab some more stuff out of the box. This is honestly like Christmas, this is. Every single individual item wrapped up really well. I mean, that's how you package something if you're going to send something off, especially in a bulk. Right, we have a Made in England and the bigger Aculite handle Stanley to match the smaller one I had earlier. That's quite cool. I haven't got too many of these older yellow handle Stanleys, so always quite nice to add to my Stanley screwdriver collection. This is one that really caught my attention when I was bidding on it on eBay. Was this massive square shank screwdriver, but it's I have a funny feeling this is handmade, maybe a apprentice project. But the handle, I think the handle is fantastic. So it's just like this. Oh, I think it could be ebony. With these brass inlays and a brass striking cap, but just look at the like chunkiness of that. That screwdriver could do some serious work prying. And then we have another cabinet maker screwdriver. This one is cross ground point ridge proof. That's another Marple and Sons cabinet maker screwdriver. Honestly, I had far too many wooden handle screwdrivers. So, our first Yankee of the box. This is the Yankee Handyman. I haven't got one in this. I've got a few that used to have their handles painted grey, but obviously over the years all the paint's chipped away. This one's in relatively good nick, which I'm quite happy about. I've got quite a lot of the bits, so I've got all the replacement bits for this, and the action works beautifully. It's probably the best working one that I have, to be fair. So chuffed about that. A lot of unwrapping to do in this video. Right, so now we have another large flathead, shatterproof, German make, and this is a Seeker. So CK before they changed their name. I think they were Seeker before they became CK, or maybe it's the other way around. I can't quite remember. But yeah, happy about that. Fantastic. There is a resistance in this box somewhere. Just got to discover it. I think this could be the one. There we go. We have the biggest perfect handle screwdriver I've got in my collection now. I really love these perfect handles. There doesn't seem to be a maker's mark on it anywhere. This one's not stamped with foreign like one in my earlier video. But yeah, fantastic. I haven't got one that size, so really chuffed about that. Really chuffed. Only a few things left in the box now. I think I've got a few more of these gauges. Oh, this one. A Marples Made in England, number 2153. Really nice brass screw on there, brass inlays. I think it's a mahogany one. I mean, I'm sure the guys who know a bit more about woodwork will be able to tell me, but just that adjustment as well, I think that's fantastic. So yeah, happy about that one. And we have another one here. This is an older Marples. Can't really make it out. It's got an inlaid screw with a little knob down the bottom here for when you adjust. Seems to be like an old stamp on the side here. Looks like a P into it. This might be a Monroe, or is it Marbles? It's hard to make out with the missing parts of this sticker. So if anyone can make that out, or anyone knows of that, a sticker style like that, please let me know in the comments. Right, coming to the end of the box now. I was just too excited. I wanted to get this done. We've got another sort of scratch all or scribe, another one with a homemade handle, but someone really went to town with making these handles inside this bundle. And then we've got this super flat, like, I mean, look how flat that is. Stanley yellow handle screwdriver, made in England, registered design. So that's cool, that's cool. And then the last thing in the box is a Yankee number 135A spiral ratchet screwdriver in the original box. So here we are. It's got a few of the bits, a bit obviously in it, but Yankee here on the handle. I just think that's just absolutely fantastic. Like, it's in basically NOS condition, a little bit of marking here and there, probably from storage over the years. All the information here, made in Sheffield, England. But that is an absolute beauty, absolute beauty. There we go. Right, so yes, that's the mystery box that I posted on Instagram during the week. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed going along this box of, well, basically my screwdriver haul, I should call it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and leave comments if there's anything you're interested in, you want to talk about it. Leave comments down below. Cheers, thank you.